Welcome to another great video. We're talking bridge benefits. What are they? How are they beneficial? Should you take it, not take it? Bridge benefit explained. Let's just jump right in, Kevin.
Yeah, so if we go by the definition of a bridge benefit, bridge benefit is a benefit provided by some pension plans to those members who retire prior to the normal retirement date. And it's a benefit which supplements the former member's pension benefit until the former member becomes eligible for government pension plans, usually around 65. Not mandatory, but usually.
Yeah, there's some give and take there. That's kind of a wordy definition, but some of the highlights there, it's temporary.
It is.
It's not permanent. You don't get it for the entire retirement. It's usually just for a couple of years if you retire early.
Yep.
It kind of mimics the government pension. Typically CPP, but sometimes it'll be CPP OS. Sometimes they combine. Usually CPP. And the idea of the bridge benefit is it gives you consistent income throughout retirement. So you get a little more income early on, and then CPPOS kick in, your pension goes down, but you end up with a similar level of income throughout. That's the idea, but there's trade-offs.
Yeah, exactly. There is a trade-off to be able to do this. Now, the bridge benefit usually results in extra income earlier in retirement and lower payments later. So as opposed to waiting, if you get your normal pension, then add CPP and OAS on, you could be getting more money than what you're going to get by having that bridge benefit going forward. That's a big trade-off to take a look at. It depends, do I need the money now or can I wait?
In an example, perhaps you retire early, you have your pension, and your pension, maybe it's only $1,000, but then at 65 CPPOS kick in, now you get $2,000.
Exactly.
Or if you're bridge, maybe you get $1,500 up front, and then you just continue at the $1,500 level forward. So you don't have quite as much in the latter years of retirement. So that's kind of the trade-off, very high level.
Yep.
Now, who gets this bridge benefit?
Well, majority of the people are going to get it. You must be a member of a defined benefit plan to be able to access this at all. So it's becoming a smaller and smaller pool all the time as to who has defined benefit plans. And it's for retired prior to the normal retirement date. So this is not, I'm going to go to 65 and collect the bridge benefit then. If your normal date is 65, you're not getting it. It's retiring beforehand. And then each pension has a different criteria for how you qualify or what you're going to get.
Yeah, so you ask your pension folks if you have a defined benefit plan.
Exactly.
You want to know about the bridge benefit, you can simply ask. They'll give you lots of criteria.
Yep.
Some reasons to take it, some reasons not to. I should mention, some pensions, the bridge is mandatory.
It is.
So you retire early, they just work it in automatically. Others, it's optional. If you're in one of the cases where it's optional, here would be some of the reasons to consider taking the bridge benefit.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's going to be similar to what we've seen for CPP beforehand.
Same concept.
You need income now, so why would you take it at 60 as opposed to 65? I want the income. Maybe you're in a lower tax bracket. That makes sense to get it because now all of a sudden you're not paying any excess tax beyond. A shortened life expectancy typically has that. Or, I mean, the biggest one for a lot of people, I just want the cash. I want money now, so why do I want to wait till 65 to spend? Let me spend early.
Yeah, early retirement, I want to spend more, and there's nothing wrong with that. If it works with your plan, it can certainly be a benefit, but that's often one of the reasons. The other side of the coin, reasons why you might not take the bridge benefit.
Yep.
You can see one being longevity.
Exactly.
You want that larger amount for the latter years of retirement. If you expect to have a long life, or many of your family members live until the old years, well, longevity could be a reason not to take the bridge benefit.
That's a big one.
Part-time work. A lot of folks don't retire entirely. They retire and then they'll work part-time, which means you have a little extra income. Well, you don't want to take the bridge benefit at the same time as part-time work. Now you have extra income, additional tax, and tax planning being another one of the reasons.
That's right.
People often delay. Maybe like, hey, I'll take money out of my RIF, draw that guy down, end up with a larger pension down the road, so I won't do the bridge. That could be an example of tax planning. And that survivor's pension is also key.
Yeah, I mean, that basically, depending on how you're going to get, I mean, if you're taking it now with the bridge benefit, that may lower what you're actually getting at a decent time. When you get past that collecting government benefits, at which point your survivor may not get as much as if you didn't take it in that time frame. So that's something that you really need to look at. Now, we can also, if you want questions on any of these things that we're asking, you go to chatwithclintonandkevin.com. We are more than happy to answer any of the questions that you're going to have at this point on it. Bridge benefits are not an easy thing to deal with. We will be the ones answering. It's not going to be a robo person that's sitting there on the line and giving it that way. So we'll give you those questions, but that's where you go if you want to find out anything about it.
Chatwithclintonandkevin.com. Would certainly love to hear from you. And the idea here, no one size fits all. There's reasons to take a bridge benefit, reasons not to take a bridge benefit. A good tool that if you have a defined benefit plan, most pensions, they will have a website, they have a fancy calculator.
That's it, the
get
calculator.
Familiar with that, or if you don't have access, reach out to your pension folks, get access, because those will let you do multiple scenarios.
That's right.
They'll give you an estimate. What if I retired at 62, took the bridge, or 63, didn't take the bridge? All those different numbers, which allow yourself and your planner to really work into a better plan. So that is a key tool. And then another one, and this is often a misconception, is people think the bridge benefit and CPP is kind of one decision.
No, they're not. I mean, basically, you can sit there and if your bridge benefit's going to supply you to 65, that doesn't mean you have to wait till 65 to take your CPP.
No.
You could take it at 62. By the same token, if at 65 it kicks in, you may decide that, you know what, I want to start, as you mentioned, drawing down those risks.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm delaying CPP till 70. So I'm drawing something in between. So again, it's not a one-size-fits-all scenario. And that leads us to basically, what's our big point on everything?
You need to have a plan. You need lots of nuance when it comes to this. We covered at a high level, lots of different options. You want to make sure you find one that's a fit for you and for your plan. So certainly have a financial plan. If you like this video, we have one on survivors. CPP,
Yes, we do.
Similar kind of concept here floating on the screen now. Click on that. We'll see you again very soon.
Take care.